Peter Matthews, the Firehouse.com. We're here at the Baltimore Convention Center. We just wrapped up some coverage of the hands-on day two, where reporter Paul Peluso and technical rescue editor Bob Doom will talk with some of the attendees and instructors today. Now here at the Convention Center, we're going to take a look at the exhibit floor as vendors are putting final details on their vehicles and other booths that they've brought to the show to display their equipment. And we're going to take a look around some of the events that are going on. Visit Firehouse.com each day for more coverage this week.
Welcome to Firehouse Expo 2011. We're here in Baltimore City Training Facility with our hot training today. We're going to be talking to a few people doing different types of training. Currently, we're at the extrication area where Ron Moore's putting on a hands-on program. Joining me today is Ron Minton. He's from the Stafford, Connecticut Fire Department. Ron, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
One of the things we want to find out is how's this training compared to some of the other training you've taken in the past?
This is world-class training. It's really good training. The instructors are great. They're really hands-on. It's not just you're getting a lot of PowerPoint and then you're out there for only an hour of training.
It's good. You're getting in the field. We see quite a few cars behind us that you've been working on. What's maybe one of the biggest benefits you're going to take back home to the folks in your home fire department from what you've been able to learn here through these guys this week?
Ron Moore's class today, it's just different techniques, doing the B-post roll and just making it simple, but just doing different things that we wouldn't normally do because you never know what you're going to get in an extrication. You need to think outside the box.
Great. And was this your first time ever taking a program of this nature, or have you been to a few of these in the past?
No, this is my first time. This has been great.
Excellent. It's always good to have somebody who wants to come back. This type of training, you can't replace it, like you said. There's hands-on and then there's book learning. This is one of those skills where being out in the field definitely does it. Thanks for taking some time. Enjoy your hydration session and definitely the rest of the expo this week. Thanks.
Thank you.
With me is Mike Donahue, lead instructor for the Rope Rescue Made Simple segment. We're going to find out a little bit from Mike how the class is going. We see a packed house of students here. The ones we've talked to have all had a really good time so far. Mike, thanks for taking a few moments. How's the class going?
It's going phenomenal. We're beating the heat. It's bigger and better than last year, and students are taking a lot away, some new material this year, so it's going very well.
You see a lot of advanced equipment. People are really getting an opportunity not only to see equipment they may look at in a booth, but they're actually putting their hands on it. It's a great advantage when they go back to their home departments. How are the questions and the input from the students been for you and your staff?
Questions are great. Input is great. A lot of very knowledgeable students coming out here. They get a chance to see some state-of-the-art equipment, some new stuff they can bring back to their departments, share with other people, in the department, firefighters, rescue workers, and they're loving every minute of it.
Excellent. With that, is the student body participating? What type of evolution were they just completing here?
We're doing something called a skate block system. It's used a lot in tower work. The objective is it's a ground-based lower, meaning the descent of the victim or the rescuer is controlled from the ground. And the design is made to skate the person out or draw them away from the building of the tower to avoid any kind of obstacles.
Excellent. Sounds good. And you can also check out Mike's presentation, Rope Rescue, the first step. It's going to be on Thursday at 8 a.m. over at the Expo. This is Bob Dummel, technical rescue editor for Firehouse Magazine and .com. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's activities at the Expo itself. Thank you.
I am here with David Frost of the Hillingdale Volunteer Fire Department in Montgomery County. David, how's it going today?
It's going great.
Cool. Can you tell us about some of the things that you guys are working on here?
Well, today we're going to be doing both engine and truck operations. My group started out with truck operations. First thing we did was up a ladder, discuss how to get into an upper story window off a ladder, search the room, how to get back out again, also very important. And then we just did some roof work. We cut a hole in the roof with a power saw, and then we learned a way to use both axes and sledgehammers just in case the power saw ain't working. So that was fun. Hot work today.
Yeah. How has the weather been so far for you?
It's been hot and humid.
Okay.
Yes. And looks to continue that way.
Okay, good. Are you keeping hydrated?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. I'm here with Jay Hall from the Dale City Volunteer Fire Department in Woodbridge, Virginia. How's it going, Jay?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good. If you could tell me, how do the training experiences that you get here at Firehouse Expo hands-on training differ from what you usually get at your volunteer fire department?
Well, when you're at your station, you're kind of limited to resources. It's nice to actually have an abandoned building where you can go in and actually cut the roof and, enter and exit up a ladder and stuff like that. Like I said, you don't get enough actual fires to where you go in and get proficient at it. So coming out here and actually doing the skill, it's great. Well worth the money. This is my first year, but I'll be back next year.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah.
Great. What are some of the things that you've learned so far that you can take back to your fire department, you think?
Just tactics, like you said, using the chainsaw to cut a roof or using the hand tools. Yesterday we did some RIT training, basically of a down firefighter, how we go in and get them out. Stuff like that you want to just always practice, because if you don't practice on it, you'll forget it. And when you need it, you won't have it.
Great, thank you.
Not a problem.
Okay, hi, I'm here with John Simpson from the Osceola County Fire Department down in Florida. How's it going, John?
It's good. A little warm today, but training's going good.
You guys keeping the guys hydrated?
Yeah, they're drinking lots of fluids, and we have EMS standing by and make sure they're all right.
Okay, can you tell us about a little bit of what you guys are teaching the guys today?
In this structure that we've acquired, we're talking about cutting holes on roofs. We're using power saws and hand tools. So in case the power saws break down, they'll be able to use their hand tools and complete their assignment on the fire ground.
Well, how do you think these, what you're teaching them today, the lessons that they'll learn, will help them when they go back to their community departments?
I think it's a great experience for them. A lot of the people that come don't have that many fires, and they don't get the experience that'll help, in later days. Just some of the techniques are things that are just now starting to get around the country and being passed on to the students, and hopefully it'll help them to operate safer and better on the fire ground.
Okay, we're down here on the exhibit floor now, just hours before the conference opens, and the exhibit floor opens to all the attendees. This year we've got over 40 emergency vehicles on display, and we're down at the Crimson booth. Can you tell me your name, your title, and what company you're from?
Good afternoon. My name's Tony Mastro. I'm the aerial sales manager for Crimson Fire.
And can you tell me, you've got 3 vehicles in the booth. Again, we've got about 40-something vehicles. So what does it take to get the vehicles, to the convention center? How do you staff them? How do you staff the booth? You're out here all day waxing and polishing and making things look pretty for the morning to attract folks to come in. So what kind of work do you have to put in? What kind of logistics and resources are you getting involved with in this display?
Well, it usually takes us a few days to get ready for an event like this. These trucks can come from any part of the country, traveling from other events or fire department meetings to attend this particular event in Baltimore. These 2 trucks came from somewhere in the Midwest. This truck came right out of the factory. It's brand new and hasn't been to the customer yet. So these trucks are driven here by either company employees or contract drivers, and they come to the area usually 2 days before the event starts, and we wash them outside with soap and water. We hope for good weather, and yesterday and the day before were very warm. It was a nice day to be washing trucks. And then we brought them into the show floor yesterday, and now we start the process of detailing them, wiping the windows, waxing the painted surfaces, and arranging them in our display the way you see them here.
How many man-hours does it take to get a rig ready for display?
A truck like this aerial probably takes about 36 hours to prepare it, between washing and waxing, detailing, and arranging it for the display. So 36 hours for this truck, maybe 24 hours for a pumper. So we have hundreds of man-hours involved in preparing for an event like this.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and good luck with the event.
Thank you.